The main goal of my community outreach project was to assess the need for summer food support options for students living on campus over the summer. Our campus has a number of students who study internationally, others who are unable to travel home, and students who choose to stay on campus to pursue vocational opportunities. As there is no current food support service for these students available through education or provision over the summer, I felt that this was an area where the college could improve its appeal to students who might be considering summer housing. For my project, I decided that the best way to accomplish this was to talk to students living on campus in the past over the summer and also students planning to live on campus in the future. In order to do this, I met with many campus staff members to evaluate possible solutions. Once I was able to develop what is best needed for students and the interests of the college, my goal was to develop a lasting program to provide healthy food support options to students living on campus over the summer. Through this project, I engaged the students and staff with questions about the problems with food security on our campus. Additionally, more work needs to be done in order for myself to achieve the goals that I have for this project, but since it is a summer-focused project, the research that I had to conduct for this project is still ongoing. After this is completed, the information I gather will be analyzed and passed on to the college along with several proposals with estimates of costs for the college to examine. By doing this project, I helped the college research food insecurity, which is something that I've seen in students living on campus, and I essentially provided them with the resources to make change without having them need to do the research themselves. One challenge that I had with this project was trying to hypothesize successful food support options for my campus. Often it seemed like there were so many options that might be possible, but nothing that would stick as a perfect solution that students would utilize and that wouldn't be a financial burden to the college or to the students. Ultimately, I decided that the effort to combat food insecurity on campus was going to require a multi-program effort to make it successful. As of now, the project is in the collection stage, where we are gaining feedback from students in order to develop a program that will be best for them. I learned that promoting beneficial change requires a lot of background work with people in order to fully understand a topic and be able to address it. Personally, I learned that I'm capable of connecting with my campus to design changes that will be of benefit to students and staff. Before this project, I had assumed that only staff handled campus issues like this one, and I didn't really consider that a student could do background work in order to propose it to the school for their approval. So in total, I learned that I can be an advocate for positive change through commitment to my goals. In many places, this issue of food insecurity shows itself in many ways. The college food insecurity is only one risk that people may or may not encounter during their lifetimes. But from this project, I learned that anyone is at risk for food insecurity at some point in their lives, and on college campuses, this is becoming a real problem. For many students, there are several factors that make food accessibility difficult. First, college students are broke, and there's a whole stereotype of this image. With tuition costs, it makes it difficult for students to supplement their diets with nutritious foods because they don't have extra money to spend to get those nutritious foods. Further, many students do not know how to cook and don't have the time to learn while they're focusing on their studies, and some also face dietary restrictions that limit the things that they can eat. So from this project, I learned that we do not need to be passive about issues like this, and since food security is such a fundamental need, I think that it is something that I will continue to have a passion for. And I'm hoping to use the research I developed from surveying to work with the college's staff in order to develop an outreach food program for over the summer. This might take a little while, there's some hoops to jump through, we're getting there, but in the future I'll use this experience to continue to make changes in the communities that I'm a part of, and I will continue to have a passion for outreach for the most basic of needs, food security.